When loading the DXF that we just exported from Solidworks into RDworks or the laser software, you want to come up to File, go down to Import. We're going to choose the file that we want. In this case, we are going to cut rib 0. And we can see rib 0 is in fact right here. Hang on, let me get on my selection tool. So we can see that that is rib 0, but it's not grouped. All the different shapes are different groups on it. We want to change that, so we want to highlight the whole entire shape, then come up here in the upper right hand toolbar, and we want to click the group button. Now all of those shapes are one shape, and we can move it all together. So next thing is we want to put a label on that because these ribs have an order they need to go in. So we'll just name it rib 0 and choose whatever font you want to. I'm going to click on it and make it slightly larger, and I'm also going to change it to all caps. So we have that. Now we want to make this, because it's an engraving rather than a cut, we want to make that a different color or a different layer than the rib itself. So we're going to click on that shape and then click on a different color down here. I like to use blue just so you can see it, and then we're going to change that to scan. So when you scan that, you need on soft balsa you need about 10 to 12% power. So you want minimum power to be 12, maximum power to be 12. You want your scan speed, I always set this at 300 for a scan, and then my interval I always keep at 0.1 for wood is always fine. The cut parameters are slightly different. It depends on the wood. In our case, doing this soft balsa, it's 1/4 inch. We are going to do about 25 on the power, and on the speed I keep this at about 12, and that's cutting 1/16 inch balsa. Now once you find a setting you like, go to the parameter library, go to save as, and we'll note this is 1/16 inch balsa. So that parameter is saved in our library, and then we're going to exit. Click OK. Now before we would cut this file, we want to do a preview up here in the corner. We can see that it's going to cut all these lines, and it will engrave whatever's in the white. Exit off that. Next thing we need to do is send it to the laser. So you're going to hit download. We're going to name the document rib 0, and then we'll send it to the laser and pick up in the next video on how to program the machine.